this is AS Pure Maths Notes. We are in Unit 3 and we were just doing a few examples there in the previous video of completing the square and solving the quadratic equations by completing the square. It says here we can also use the method completing the square to find the maximum or minimum value of a quadratic function. And let's run through this example then down here. So find whether 5 minus 2x minus 4x squared has a maximum or minimum value and the value of x at which it occurs. Incidentally, I hope you know that the fact that it's a minus 4x squared tells us that it's going to be this shape here as opposed to this shape here. The negative x squared term in the quadratic tells us that it's that shape. But anyway, let's keep ourselves going. So rearranging this, first of all, you have minus 4x squared minus 2x plus 5. As I said in the previous video, this only works with a 1x squared, so we're going to take out a minus 4 and then rearrange that. It's going to be x squared plus a half x minus 5 over 4. And we're going to have that minus 4 out all the time again. Hopefully that makes sense. Minus 4 times minus 5 over 4. You can't even see that. Sorry. Minus 4 times minus 5 over 4, of course, then gives us our positive 5. So we're now then going to consider x plus a quarter all squared. I did this last time. X plus a quarter all squared. That equals x plus a quarter upon x plus a quarter. And that gives us x squared plus a half x plus a 16th. So rearranging this then, x plus a quarter all squared. This gives us a 16th that we don't want. So I take away a 16th. I also then take away a 5 over 4. That gives me minus 4 upon x plus a quarter all squared. That's minus a 16th. And then if you times top and bottom, that's going to be minus 20 16ths. So effectively here then we have minus 21 over 16. We can take then the sort of 4 out of that. So rearranging that and multiplying through, minus 4 upon x plus a quarter all squared plus 21 over 4. So multiplying the minus 4 by this just says this, minus 4 times minus 21 over 16. Then we're timesing our bottom there, so dividing it by 4 gives us then 21 over 4. So because this here is simply this written in a different way, but we can find, I guess, a maximum or minimum value for that. So any number I put into here for x, once you square it, you have to get a positive number. Stick in whatever number you want, positive or negative. It always has to give you a positive number. So this bit here always has to be greater than or equal to 0. So let's write that down. Any value squared is positive. Therefore, x plus a quarter all squared always has to be greater than or equal to 0. There's no number you can put in there where it comes out to be, where this here comes out to be negative. And greater than or equal to 0, I hope you realize, is just another way of saying positive. So if you then have that multiplied by a negative, which is what we're doing, we're multiplying that by minus 4, then it's always going to be negative. So therefore minus 4 upon x plus a quarter all squared is always less than or equal to 0. And if we then add 21 over 4, therefore minus 4 upon x plus a quarter all squared plus 21 over 4 always has to be less than or equal to 21 over 4. So no matter what number you put in, it has to be less than or equal to 21 over 4. So that means our expression has a maximum value then of 21 over 4. Therefore, expression has a x value of 21 over 4. And that happens whenever this bracket is 0. So how do I make this bracket here bit 0? That's whenever x then is minus a quarter. So 21 over 4 happens when x plus a quarter equals 0, i.e. whenever x is minus a quarter. Now people find it quite hard to get their head around that, so we bit of practice and try a few questions and hopefully you'll get there, or obviously ask for help.